Hi, welcome to another edition of Talking Shit, Commentary Edition. We are covering the incident with Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, today is the actual funeral where the young man's body will be laid to rest after he was gunned down and shot down in the middle of the street by a policeman. People are on Twitter talking about we need to focus on black crime. That in the middle of Trayvon Martin and Jordan Davis's parents coming to the funeral, and to have all this stuff going on, they are commenting that maybe we should focus more on black crime. This dude named Jody or something. And my concern about that racist comment, people talking about my teeth and saying that, I shouldn't be doing any videos because, my lips are messed up. And a really nasty, attitude. One man said, black people always kill each other. And why are you bringing up race? I mean, that's what, So a lot of people are really ignorant about their racism. And then the militarization of the cities in this country, with the amount of weaponry that these men and women of law enforcement are preparing against the citizens in these towns, is atrocious. The military is automatically giving a couple of $1 billion or two, I think it was up to $4 billion of equipment the military don't even want, because it doesn't serve purpose correctly. They're giving it to these local law enforcement agencies. So we're confused about whether or not the police is the army. We're confused about why it's not okay to shoot unarmed men, whether they're black or white. The black people are just tired of it. That's all. I mean, but they shoot unarmed teens. They did a report on how many new drug busts they're doing with all of this armed vehicle, military equipment. And this is after knowing that all they're looking for is dope. I mean, the bottom line here is that at the VMA Awards, people were dancing. A lot of these celebrities been throwing water and shit on each other for a very good cause, I suppose. But when is somebody going to be honest about all the dishonesty toward these lies and the honesty that they claim they're practicing in regard to social, domestic, and racial issues in this country? Trayvon Martin's mother and Jordan Davis's family is there to help this woman deal with the fact that her son had his hands up on his knees in the middle of the street, and a law enforcement agent, a representative of the law enforcement in that area, shot him in his head 3 times and down off his body another 3 times. And then after he shot the man, he was pacing back and forth because he knew he fucked up, see? But the guns matter first, right? The awards and splashing this water on each other and all of that bullshit, right? But when it comes down to really dealing with something, we're the aggressors. What the fuck does that mean? The stand your ground law is bullshit, because if a black community in this country got together in a unified manner with law and legislation and the legalization of this law, and really focused on who feels threatened, one would have to look at the facts. And the facts are that this 400-year-old situation that took place in this country has now been sort of dealt with by the fact that 150 years have passed, and we gotta just deal with it, see? We gotta just put up with it, And if they give us enough food stamps and a black president that's not paying attention to any of the real needs that go on in this community, then we need to get over ourselves, you see? And I just don't think that that's an appropriate response to something that is very, very devastating. When you're talking about a system that automatically kills innocent people for no other reason than to keep the system sort of oiled and lubricated, then I think that we're all being masturbated. This is ridiculous, you see. They need to do something about these things that are going on in these towns with this racism, with this gun control stuff. I want to warn the Latino community. I want to warn the men and women that are trying to get their children out of those drug infested, cartel-ran situations in south of the border here. If you think that the militarization of our own personal cities and the way that this police force or police army is dealing with their own citizens in broad daylight, shooting them down to the ground, just imagine what could possibly be going on with these brown men and women coming over this border at night and the things that we don't see. That's the harsh reality of being okay with this kind of mentality. It goes too far. And then somebody going to say, well, it's a law. Well, the law of slavery was real too. We had to change that. Listen, I don't believe that everybody's right about all this stuff. But the real wrong things need to stop. We need to stop it. I'm not going to rant any further. I want to salute and pay tribute to the spirit of what we're trying to do in Ferguson by letting this man's soul rest. Because he didn't get the Lifetime Achievement Award, Beyonce. I know you deserve it, You're shaking around and doing the right thing. And now that you've won that award and that you've gotten that recognition, can you help us with this Ferguson mission? You and your beautiful daughter and your husband. Help us somehow. I know we got the baseball player for his team, and your daughter looked beautiful. I was very proud of her. But now that you've gotten that recognition, can you help us with this Ferguson mission? Because Michael Brown will not receive a Lifetime Achievement Award for shit. They killed that boy in broad daylight with his hands in the air. Please enjoy our videos, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.